Love and light. Blessings to you and your families. I want to say and take this time to say thank you very much all for all your love and your support. You guys are really doing the most every time you watch and view my videos on TikTok, on YouTube. You've been a great deal of support, right? Throughout, I lost my account, 130 something K followers on Twitter. When it was hacked, but you guys were like, you know, still connected with me, building me up as you always do. Um, I humbly respect you, all of you guys, and I want to take this opportunity to thank you. And if you have been there since day one, I'm sending eternal blessings to you and your family. If you have been there all the time, even if you are new on this channel, even if you are a new follower, I know that there's more that's going to come, right? Because of the energy that I have to motivate and influence you guys on a positive journey spiritually. I want to send eternal blessings to every one of you. You've been doing great. You are making improvement, and it is because of the improvement that you are making that is building me up every single day, gives me reason for me to keep on and sharing knowledge, wisdom, and understanding to a lot of people that are meant to connect with me and start to follow their path out of my influence. I choose to use my influence to change people's lives. And it will never end there. I'm always thinking of more creative ways to go out there and help people physically. I remember the first time when I started to blow up, right? Um, Many people were requesting that I help them. Many people were like coming to me asking for consultation. To be quite honest, I didn't want to do it. I remember very well, I have a traditional healer friend. Um, Her name is Deconstructing. I used to work with her on a corporate world in Johannesburg, and we were great colleagues, work colleagues, and we used to share spiritual insight. She would come to me to ask for advices, and I would give it to her, and it was just a mutual energy, understanding when it comes to spirituality, and we helped each other a lot, right? Through the advices. I mean, like each one teach one. No matter how much you can know, it can never be enough because the more you know, it is the more you do not know. So you get more interested in trying to understand the deeper meanings of anything that has to do with spirituality, because spirituality is limitless. It's not only in this world, but out of it, right? So I then like contact her. Hi, Dicky lady, you know what, man? I have so many people that want my help, and I wasn't willing to go out there and start consulting people, right? I'm not ready for that right now. And I never thought I was going to do it in that huge volume, all right? And I was like, listen, Dikere, I don't mind consulting these people, but the thing is, I can't charge them. And if the volume is like this, I'll have to charge them, and I don't want to do that. And she advised me, listen, man, this is your time to help people. Don't shut it out. And while I was at it, people were like, I don't want to make you look like an ass, guys, or anything. And I hope this does not come out in a wrong way, especially to all the people which I've consulted with, which have consulted with me, rather. I don't want this to come in a negative way. However, people were begging me, like, I don't want to listen. The thing is, I don't have my previous account is no more. I was going to show you guys the screenshots. People were literally begging me, please consult with me. I need your help. It came to a point that I was ignoring you guys. Let me be honest. I was ignoring you guys. I was ignoring you guys. It came to a point that I started to take the lady's advice. You know what? Let me just consult with the people which want my help, or which believe so much that I can help and change their lives. Let me do that. And I did. Right? I did, because you guys still believe in me so much that you know that I am able to help you. And I don't mind anymore. So I just wanted to say thank you very much with all the love and your support, right? As for the fact that you're supporting me or any other spiritual person that's giving you proper information to elevate yourself, to raise your consciousness, in order for you to be a supreme being that you were meant to be, to try and make you remember everything that you've forgotten. You are gonna receive blessings upon blessings all of the time, and that goes without saying. Something which you're gonna receive all the time. So thank you very much, and on behalf of everybody who's doing the very same insight, giving enlightenment to the world, I'm thanking on their behalf as well. We are saying thank you very much. Love and light, blessings to you, your friends, and your family members. And I personally want everyone to raise their consciousness and their vibration and to start to emanate high as the original seeds of all the manifestation that you see today, that comes through nature and connects you with anything that is of nature. All right, now that I've put that aside, this video I made is about mermaids, right? And I want everybody to be conscious, to be open-minded, right? Get out of that box that's entrapping you, to expand your knowledge so that you can start to grow your consciousness and resonate high, and never be on the ignorant mindset, but being on an active mindset to understand how things are supposed to be, or how you are supposed to understand these energies or work with these energies and the entities that usually some are visible and some are not visible, right? This comes deep from my heart, and I've received so many downloads. As a matter of fact, without fear or favor, I've been having contact with um with mermaids, right? They've been coming in different dimensions all the time, but this time they've been coming so hard on me, trying to convince me to talk to you guys, right? To prepare you for what is coming. Previously on my account, the one that was hacked and got suspended. Again, thank you very much to all my followers. You are the reason why the account got suspended, because when you notice that this person is using this account to do nasty things or to do some scam or whatever, you called out on me and you were like, hey, Ra, your account is active. But we see that the names have been changed and everything, but we can see that this is still your account. Then everybody, like, you know what, guys, I really love you so much, man. Everybody reported that account and it got suspended. And I was glad. Rather, let the account be suspended if a person is going to use it for something negative. And you guys made sure that the account got suspended, and it did. And I wasn't even worried, you know. I wasn't even worried. But I was just so happy and glad that how you guys carried me, or carried the whole entire situation. So on my previous Twitter account, I once spoke about that time will come where mermaids will emerge from the ocean and they'll just make contact with the gods, right? Melanin, right? I made this tweet to tell everybody that they will make that. Then that's when they were usually contacting me to spread this knowledge, right? And I didn't want to come because there's a lot that I know deep that's in the ocean, and I don't want you guys to think some type of way, because some of it, if I were to tell you, you will never believe me. But either way, that's besides the point. I don't need to tell you everything that happens or takes place in the ocean. But the reason why I want to make this video is because I've been seeing videos that are trending, right, about mermaids. Some of them are fake, some of them are real. Either way, people will never believe, right? But I'm just a little bit worried, okay? To just give you a summary, let me put it in this way. Everything that you see, I know I've been repeating this for the longest time, so many times. In order for you to make somebody understand what you talk about, you repeat it so many times. It's the same thing which you do when you have to manifest something. You won't manifest it in just a day. You have to write it over and over and again on a paper. Think about it, talk about it, imagine it, dream it, sleep with it, sleep on top of it, put it under your pillow, put it in your purse. Everything that you want to manifest, keep on seeing it so many times until it does manifest, right? So if I have to tell you something over and over and again so many times in order for you to understand it, I'll definitely do that without fear or favor. Now, what had happened, what I was saying is that as the people of color, carbon, melanin, right, we are connected to everything of nature. We are they are manifester, right? We manifested everything to existence. Everything that you see now comes from us. The animals that you see around you right now, as you speak, they came out of us. The reptilians that are active, that are trying to control the world or think that they're controlling the world, we created them. We are the 9 ether beings. Number 9 is the only, listen, number 9 is the highest number. Number 9 is the highest form of a number, that is ether, right? Now, we created, no. Let me scratch the word created, because what is created has a potential to be destroyed, right? For example, all the cars which you see, they have been created. The cars that you see right now, they have been created. The very first car that was ever created is still the one that you're looking at. The only difference now is a different version of that same car, right? It multiplies in a different version, but it's still one of the same thing. It does not have a life. Anything that is created has no life. But anything that is a manifestation has a life, because it's good to reproduce something supreme out of it, right? So all the animals that you see, all of them, we manifested them. They came out of us. Everything that you see of nature came out of us. The galaxies, the planets, the stars, whatever you want to call them, because the stars are actually planets, right? They're not actually stars as you've been taught. But I'll just use the term stars. But now you know that the stars are not stars, but they are galaxies or planets, right? That is why usually when you see a shooting star, that is a planet. Those are your ancestors. They are moving from a different location to another for a reason, in a dimensional shift way, or portal way. But anyway, so everything that you see came out of us. And when it comes to mermaids, the dolphins are actually mermaids, right? Dolphins are actually mermaids. Mermaids come in different forms, not just half human, half fish. No, it's not that. It's deeper than that. So when the collapse had happened between the alien, I mean the what you call this? Why am I forgetting? Why am I forgetting this? The mermaids We gave them a home when they had their destruction collapse, right? Not being able to return back to their star constellation, right? We we took them in and promised that we'll take good care of them, and they will be in our oceans, the deepest oceans. They will be residing there. That's how we are taking good care of them, because we allow them to be in our oceans, right? To roam and be there. Now, water is a being, first of all, right? It also came out of us. Water is a being, is a one person in the whole entire world. The natural water which you've grown to know is a one being, is a one person. And don't ask me in the comment section, what do you mean is a one being? Is it a woman? Is it a man? No, none of the above. It is just, but it's a being, it's an entity. As well as same as the planet. The planet is a being, right? Is a person, which all of us are inside of, right? So, in a collective consciousness, all these mermaids, right, are in the oceans of planet Earth or planet Kai. So, the great deal contact they're gonna make is to try and be one with God beings, their creators, which they know. Mermaids are not, listen, mermaids are not white. Mermaids are black. They are melanin. There's a lot of misinformation about mermaids that people have grown to believe in. And the one nasty one that I really don't like, I feel I should actually talk about this, is that there is no way a mermaid will come out of the water and start eating people or sucking them their blood. I'm not saying it does not happen, but I'm saying those are not mermaids that are doing that. Mermaids are so peaceful. Let me tell you, mermaids are so peaceful. They have no intention to harm their creators, which is us. They have no intention. Because where they are now, they are in our home. We allowed them because they asked to find shelter, to have shelter into this planet. Right? So there is no way they can come out and start sucking people's blood, eating children. There are entities that are pretending to be mermaids. There are entities that are pretending to be mermaids so that they can try to overthrow their existence, for people to reject the mermaid existence, to think that it's all a lie. Even if it was true, they do nothing but harm. Right? They do nothing but harm. And which is all a lie. Typical example, we know that people use such mermaids to enrich themselves with money, wealth, control, and power. And we all know that there's always a potential way to fuse energies into changing a specific creature, in making it a wormhole that's going to suck people's blood in exchange of it giving you money. There is no way a mermaid will have such agreement with their creators. However, there are entities that personalize mermaids into making people that mermaids exist, but they are very harmful and destructive. So I want to make an awareness, right? I don't want to dwell so much about this because I'm not allowed to actually speak a lot about this information, right? Not because I'm afraid of anything, because the globalists or the people which don't understand what is going on in the water, they're always looking out for us people who have this information to understand the ocean, because they know nothing about it. That's why they don't play around in that place. They don't mess around because they know whatever that's in there is very dangerous and destructive. No matter what technology you have, you can never be able to use it against the water ocean inside there. So I just wanted to make an awareness that be prepared. The mermaids are going to make contact with the god beings or with human beings. Human beings being said that white people. But the most connection they want to make with is their creators, us, the melanin. They will come out of the ocean. They will want to leave. You know what? They will want to leave with us, like us, in exchange of them expanding a lot of information about what they know of the ocean to try and remind us what we have forgotten with the cities that are still active right now as we speak. The ancient aliens. They talk about the cities that were once under the oceans. They're no longer active. Blah blah blah. All of that. No, that's what they don't understand. They don't even know. The cities under the oceans are still active. The cities under the oceans are still active and productive. I'm saying this without fear or favor. They are still there, active and productive. It goes even way deeper than that, right? It goes way too deeper than that. So I just wanted to prepare you guys that the mermaids are gonna come, right? And they are black in color. They are melanin, like you and I. When you look at a mermaid, you're looking at your own image. They're gonna come out of the ocean. They will make contact with you guys because there's a lot that is happening under there. I won't speak about it. The reason why their time has come for them to actually make contact is because they're gonna need our help. And we're gonna need their help as well. It's gonna be in a balanced reaction. So I wanna make an awareness that if you spot a mermaid, right, in the ocean, don't do anything reckless. I'm telling you, they won't harm you. The ones that are gonna come out are the pure realist, mermaids. The ones that have evil agenda, they are getting destroyed as you speak underneath. Why do you think you always feel like there's an earthquake around your area? This is happening all over the world. Because there's a war happening underneath, man. There's a war currently happening under the world right now as you speak. There's a war happening in the sky right now as you speak. That is why you keep on hearing those eruptions. Because the Anunnaki are here. The grand ancestors are here. The grand extraterrestrial beings, whatever you want to call them, the aliens, they are here. And they are establishing a way forward in producing positive energy from above and below. But you're not active enough to understand this. Because even if you were to see it, you will never believe it. So the mermaids are going to come out and they're going to seek help from all their creators, and we will also need their help. It'll come at a great sight that we will coexist, if not exist amongst each other. The beautiful thing about what's happening right now is that everybody, no matter how hard other people are ignorant to what is happening, no matter how hard people are ignorant to what is happening, people are slowly waking up, right? Right, people are slowly waking up. Some are denying, but no matter how hard they can deny, people are waking up and people are seeing things happening. People are starting to acknowledge the truth right in front of them. because that's the only way. We have to be one. We have to be conscious again. We have to let the highest wisdom take over so that we can breathe in into the powerful atmosphere. Because, I mean, like, you look at the clouds every day, the clouds are the reason why we breathe in oxygen. Oxygen is not good, eh? Oxygen is the reason why we're not on the original state of our melanin, okay? But the great thing about us is this, that we are able to survive any environment. You can bring at us, you can bring such disease and whatnot, we are able to survive it. And we just become different and different and different and stronger. But we're supposed to be breathing hydrogen, right? But we are breathing in oxygen. This oxygen is the reason why it's making it hard for us to be able to connect with extraterrestrial beings, with mermaids, to connect with everything that makes us whole. It at some point it weakens us, but we grow stronger into it every single day. Now imagine if we were to breathe in the hydrogen. Damn. Do you know that your body will change? You'll have a different color right now. According to your vibration, let's say your highest wisdom color is green. You're going to turn green. Let's say your highest wisdom is violet. You're going to turn violet. Let's say that your highest wisdom is orange. You're going to turn orange. Let's say your highest wisdom color is yellow. You are going to turn yellow, literally. Watch the avatar. This time when you watch it, be conscious. Don't watch it for the fun of it. Be conscious. For example, you see that flame there? Look at the flame. I want you to try this. Look at that flame. You see how it's inspiring? That is the pathway. The ancestors, my ancestors are active right now as I'm putting up this candle. So you can read a lot in what is happening on those flames around it, like an aura. You see that flame that is around? You see the aura that is around the flame? Is what you have. You are able to even see your aura around you. Auras come in different colors. It only emanates on what vibration you're living in. You can see an aura. There are people who which they're able to look into your aura, and they can tell how your energy is. If whether your energies are imbalanced, if your energies are dirty, if your energies are good, if your energies are pure. For example, at the beginning of time when I was doing videos on TikTok, people used to say that I'm talking nonsense, that I'm here to mislead people. And I said to them, I once made a video and I told everybody, look at my aura. Tell me the color of my aura if you're able to see it. Many people said that they saw a golden yellow aura. And that is true. The auras change time to time according to the emotion or the vibration which you have been manifesting to. Right? It changes according to the manifestation which you are vibrating to. And the golden yellow aura, it only simplifies and means that this person is a true enlightened being, like your Christ that had this aura, that golden yellow aura. It was showing that he is enlightened. It was a symbol. Jesus never existed for real, but the story is true, right? That's what you guys or Christians need to understand this. So it is how you see a person that is being called, that is giving information to know and understand that this person can never mislead you because he is there, right? He or she is there to give enlightenment and wisdom because he carries that energy already. You think I was going to be able to stand here in front of you and tell you all of this that I know? I wasn't. That happens to everybody. When you start to be enlightened or carry that energy, it means that you are woken up. Not just woken up, your Kundalini is active, right? Your Kundalini is active. I can tell you the whole experience of how your Kundalini has to wake up because I know the basis of it and everything of it, the feeding, the reaction, the energy of it, how it takes place, how it wakes up. So that was just a way to tell people that, listen, guys, I'm not here to lie to you. I'm not here to mislead you, right? It was a simple way to make awareness to people that you need to calm down. I can never mislead you guys, right? So it's one of the things which mermaids are able to see, they're able to detect, and they're able to tell a lot about you. They're good in reading. So I'm telling you, man, look at the dolphins. You see how peaceful the dolphins are. And you think that, have you ever heard of someone saying that I was in the water and the dolphin just ate me up? No, can never. Dolphins are so peaceful because they are mermaids, but they don't tell you this. They've put an image to you to think that mermaids are just half human or half beings and half fish. All the dolphins that you see are all mermaids. There are some mermaids that turned and changed into dolphins. And there's some mermaids that chose to remain the same. There's even some mermaids that changed to be completely fish-like, so that they can be able to maneuver in such places. That's like expanding. That's like a manifestation. So by the time mermaids show themselves to your guys, please don't be afraid. If you come across a mermaid, help it. It'll never harm you. I promise you. I know what I'm talking about. It'll never harm you. Don't dwell so much about the people which are using mermaids, which they think are mermaids, to empower themselves. Those are not mermaids. Those are some different entities. Maybe one day I'll break it down to you guys so that you can have a deeper understanding. Because those creatures that personalize themselves as mermaids, they are there to overthrow mermaids because they don't want us to have a contact with the mermaids. Because once we merge, damn, we're gonna become so different and powerful. You're gonna be so powerful and different. But that's gonna happen because now it needs to take place. So I'm saying this: if you see a mermaid in the ocean, help it out. Don't come there and start beating it up or trying to make it uncomfortable. There will come some which will have different languages to communicate with your guys. And that will begin a new era of us coexisting with them. Because they will come out. They will come out of the ocean. And they will come and make contact with us. Because something great is coming. And we're going to need each other, whether we like it or not. Whether we like it or not. And the last thing that we need is confusion to make us go in an unnecessary war with the mermaids. They carry a lot of warnings to give to all their creators, and that is us, carbon people, because they are also black like us. Even the spaceships that people always talk about, the spaceships that you're seeing, inside of those spaceships is only black people. I am telling you, when they come out the day which they make contact with us, you will be shocked. And some of you will regret why you never open up to this existence or understanding of knowledge wisdom of what carries the whole atmosphere in this whole planet. So I hope I said enough. And please make your own research about this. I just wanted to give an awareness because they contacted me and they wanted me to make this video. And I'm glad that I made it. So the one that's listening is able to hear the message and this information. You have been dreaming about mermaids so many times. It has been coming over and over strongly now as we speak, because they are trying to communicate with everybody to prepare you guys that we are coming. And we are not coming in the name of the war, but we are coming in the name of peace. We want to be finally accepted because they are tired now, literally tired that the only thing that you know about mermaids is that they are dangerous, they're destructive, they destroy. They're the reason kids or children disappear in the oceans. Where else there's a war in the ocean as we speak that are trying to take over, and they're going to come out and request that we help and assist them, as they will do the very same favor, because we're going to need them to remember everything that we have forgotten. They still carry that information, they still carry that energy. And it was put in perspective that when the time comes, everything becomes revealed so that nobody fears anymore anything, but they become enlightened. Love you so much. Don't forget to like this video. It is very important, like I always tell you. The algorithm doesn't like people like us. The only way to push this video is making sure that you like, so that a lot of people are able to see and receive this information. Blessings to you and your family members. I love you so much. Love and light.